going on, everybody? It's the King Koopa. In today's video, we're going to be installing our Wilco Offroad Prerunner tire tailgate, and I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. If you guys have done any research on these, they range right around from like $1,600 to like $1,800, and that's plus $300 shipping and taxes. They are actually pretty expensive, but I searched for a couple months and found one used from a guy a couple states away for $600. Bought that, he shipped it to me, and then I put like $100 in bushings, hardwares, pins, all that stuff, and about another $100 in powder coating. So I have right about like $800 wrapped up into this whole unit minus the tire. But I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. The guys from Wilco Offroad are actually pretty cool. I called and talked to them a couple times. They sent me a bunch of free stuff. They sent me the tire center piece that goes on and a couple end caps, other things like that. But we're going to go through a quick intro on how to install it, taking the tailgate off, putting it on, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. First thing we're going to do is take this tailgate off because we no longer need it, so we're going to get rid of it. Yeah! Okay. Let's get back to it. I should have stretched a little bit on that one. Alright, so you're going to take these out with a Torx bit, you're going to unbolt that, and you're going to take the trunnions out too. They're also a nut on the back side, so you're probably going to have to take the headlight out with these two screws. So we removed all those bolts, got our tail light hanging out, and the next step for that is to install these two bolts here. This one's smaller than that top one. You got that nut on the back side, and make sure you put your lanyards on. So these are going to be what holds the tire tailgate from swinging open. Next step is to slide the torsion bar, or whatever they call it, in the manual. And these just slide in here just like this. Go in here and slide up into place. Now just remember, if you guys do get your parts powder coated, that powder coating does add a thick film onto it, so it might be a little hard to slide in. This one went super easy. That one was a big pain in the butt and had to run it back and forth a couple times to run the powder coating down. So we did run into a problem. We are short these 4 bolts, 2 on each side, so I just ran some junk ones in there just to keep them aligned. And there's 2 on that side, so we got to run to the store and get 2 more, because that is part of the support that helps support it. And we also got the gate mounted. That thing is heavy. So we got the bushings pressed in, we got them lubed up, and we got the pins in. So now swings nice and easy. Need to put a little bit more lube on these surfaces, and then we should be good. So we're going to run the bolts in on this side over here and keep moving on. Alright, so it is a new day. I didn't get most of the stuff filmed because it was extremely tedious, and it actually took me quite a long time to put this on. We also had to run to the store twice, but it's finally done, so let's check it out. So we went and got all stainless steel hardware to mount these on both sides, and the taillights we had to keep pulling on and off to get to this nut on the back side, and we had Phillips head screws in here, so we ended up replacing those with a washer and a hex head screw, so that makes it a lot easier, because this one you can get a screwdriver too, so we used a wrench on the outside. And we ended up flipping these brackets over so they're facing inward so you don't hit your hand when you pull it out, so that worked out well. And then we did have to adjust the bushings because it has an oval hole in it, so that way both of them lined up in the same spot and you're not, you know, fighting the pin to get it in. But it's finally on. We ran the bolts in on this side with stainless steel hardware too, so she's sitting pretty nice. We're about to run over to my parents' shop and grab the spare tire that's been sitting there for a while so we can throw that on and get her finished. I had to peel the stickers off, it's all sticky. Throwing some towels up there so that way if we mess up when we throw it on, it don't mess up the sidebars of the powder coating. Pavement princess.
There's the backup.
Then we'll just pull the towels out once we get it on.
Top of what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Get on that side there. Climb over on the side.
One, two, three.
All right, set it right there. Yeah, that's why you're 70. All right. Ready?
Going on your side or?
Nope, let's just strip it all the way up. Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, man. The center?
Alright, so you want to grab the keyboard? Yep. Right there.
All right, ready? I'll start pulling the towels. Okay, ready?
Got it.
Nope.
It's just right here.
There you go.
It's all out. That's a big tire.
Yes, it is.